equals 3 studios.
Top 6!
You guys, the new Star Wars comes out 1 week from today. So get excited. And if you're not, you're gonna be, because we're gonna talk about Star Wars the entire episode. We're gonna talk about Star Wars facts you might not know. And I'm very close with Star Wars. I played Princess Leia one time in a commercial, and I would love to play her in this movie. I feel like it's a little bit late, but who cares? We're talking about Star Wars, all right? Let's do this.
Number 6.
Yoda was almost played by a monkey. Whoa! This works! Let's be honest, Monkey Yoda is a bad idea.
There is no try.
But according to J.W. Rinsler's book, George Lucas originally wanted a monkey to play Yoda, like a real live animal monkey. And it almost happened. They got a little monkey and they had him measured for a little monkey costume, and they got Yoda's cane, and they even had a mask made that looked like an old man mask for the monkey to wear. It'd be so funny though, Yoda and Luke are talking and Yoda's just like picking lice out of Luke's hair. Lucas finally scrapped the idea when someone who had worked on 2001: A Space Odyssey told him that the monkey would just keep trying to take his mask off, and the monkeys were a pain in the ass in that movie, so they definitely didn't want a monkey Yoda. Of course a monkey would try to take the mask off. It's not a trained actor. It's an animal.
Do or do not. There is.
I can't, this mask is insane. It's driving me so
Just
crazy.
keep it on.
Itchy.
We're
I can't.
almost done.
Think about it, any animal, when you try to put clothes on your dog, is it gonna keep them on? No. Or my dog would be wearing outfits all the time.
Number 5.
Tupac auditioned to play Jedi Master Mace Windu in The Phantom Menace. Oh shit, you can't do that with a lightsaber. Tupac would have been a badass Mace Windu. So according to Rolling Stone magazine, Tupac had this audition back in 1996. Who didn't cast Tupac? Who saw Tupac audition and was like, nah. Obviously, Tupac didn't get the part because Samuel L. Jackson did, who's great choice, but Tupac, come on, he would have like held his lightsaber sideways and like had the little bandana. It just would have been so cool, like gangsta space. And think about it, if Tupac had been cast, maybe he would have been in rehearsals and not in Vegas getting shot. We could still totally put him in the new movie. Yeah.
Number 4.
The original script featured very different versions of our beloved characters. Star Wars could have been even more epic. It wasn't just Yoda that was different. A lot of the iconic characters from Star Wars didn't start out the way that we know them. Like Luke Skywalker, he was originally called Star Killer, and he was a she. Yeah, a female hero in space, yes please. Come on, that would have been amazing. Forget Princess Leia, I want to be Luca. Yeah, she was called Luca. Come on, Lucas, why? Tell you what. Apparently, the executives at 20th Century Fox frowned upon the idea of a female protagonist, sexist, and she was turned into a he. Come on, Fox. Yeah, and you know Han Solo? He was originally this, like a big green alien thing. C-3PO was described as a sleazy used car salesman, and R2-D2 originally spoke English and was kind of a jerk. So this would have been Star Wars. And it would have been weird and awesome. It kind of looks like Honey Boo Boo meets Pawn Stars with aliens in space. And a badass female protagonist. Fox.
Number 3.
There is no underwear in space. Guys, this one's broken. George Lucas sounds a little bit pervy. In the original film, Carrie Fisher's tatas were taped down with gaffer tape to keep them from jiggling underneath her white gown and to keep her from nipping. I think that's the technical term. Free the nipple! So when Carrie asked George Lucas why she had to tape down her boobs instead of just wearing a bra, he famously said,
There's no underwear in space, little lady.
nice line, George.
Let me show you my lightsaber.
Is that all you got?
The force is not strong with this one.
Okay, that's too much. Let's keep it in your pants. Ooh, very convenient. And let me guess, everyone has to sleep with a director too, in space. With all the space technology, you would think someone would have developed underwear. Like were they just against it? Lightsabers, yes. Fruit of the Loom, no. Apparently, Fisher complained that her costumes in the first 2 movies were too androgynous and not sexy enough. Be careful what you wish for, because you'll wind up like this. Yeah, and sorry George, but this kind of looks like underwear.
Number 2.
Researchers in France have diagnosed Vader with borderline personality disorder. Darth Vader just needed therapy. He's not a bad guy, he's just misunderstood. Eric Bouy, a psychiatrist from France, he realized that Anakin Skywalker, the Jedi that becomes Vader, fit the bill for BPD. BPD is marked by instability and impulsivity. Vader hit 6 out of the 9 criteria as defined by the DSM-4. And apparently, you only need 5 to be diagnosed. So he got 1 extra, 1 for good luck. Dr. Bouy had a paper published in the Journal of Psychiatry Research called "Is Anakin Skywalker Suffering from Borderline Personality Disorder?" We noted Anakin's identity issues, his bickering with Obi-Wan, the fact he choked out his wife, killing all the younglings, just killing people, generally being a moody mofo. Maybe if he'd been diagnosed early, he wouldn't have turned into Vader at all, and he just would have been a happy daddy. But apparently, there's no therapy in space either.
And number 1.
The C-3PO trading card had a boner. C-3PO is happy to see you. The 1977 top Star Wars number 207 C-3PO trading card originally looked like this. The rumor is that a disgruntled designer decided to give him an erection. And a couple thousand copies of the card were released to the public before anyone even noticed. So the Star Wars website denies this, and they say that he's not aroused, it's just tricks of timing and light. Heard of that one before.
Top 6.
All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. Go see Star Wars next week and go commando, because clearly there's no underwear in space. Okay, Lucas, I'm Kelly Landry. You're smarter than you are.
Thank you for watching this =3 Studios production. To watch another episode, click here. Also, don't forget to subscribe. And now, I dance!